How you doing? Graham Lawler here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, what I do is home brewing, taste testing and reviewing. If you're not new to the channel, you'd remember a while back I said I was going to do a GEORDE lager. And what I was going to do was I was going to ferment one as a standard way of fermenting it, and I was going to do one as a pressure fermentation. I have both here now. The reason they are in bottles is because they're both kegged and I wanted to put them both. I don't obviously my taps are full. So what I have here is this is the original normal fermentation and this one is the pressure fermentation. So we'll go ahead now and get these into their glasses, and I want to see the difference between a pressure fermentation and a standard fermentation. I know from my father-in-law Declan, he's enjoying both because that's who I brewed the lagers for. Now, you can see they are both very clear. The standard fermentation is a bit clearer, and I'll probably tell you why, because that is a lot older than the pressure fermentation. But my main thing is there a massive difference in flavour? Or are they the same? Or is it a difference that I can standard fermentation this in a normal bucket with the yeast that comes with it, and after about 6-7 weeks we can drink it? This one here is 3 weeks old. Is there a massive difference? Or is the pressure fermentation the way to go? We will see. So let's try this one first. Standard fermentation. The head on these doesn't look as good as it usually does. I have put them into the bottles using my connection. So they are done just with a jumper. So let's go and see. Tastes alright. It's definitely a lager. Very, very easy to drink. Very plain, actually. I haven't tasted these before, by the way. Usually I'd, on some of my brews, I might have a taste, a little sneaky taste, see what it's like. A week later do a review, but that is very plain and very, very easy to drink. You'd probably drink that, well I know I would, so easy, I'll probably drink it like a glass of water. But let's see this one. Head doesn't look great on it, but I know when it's been, the way I know is Declan has little 5 litre kegs, and I fill them from corny kegs for him. I have more fridges down the back and I fill them for him, and he has his own little tap in the fridge. So I know by looking at the points as he's drinking them, lovely head retention, everything else. This doesn't look like that because I put them in a bottle. You can see, put them in bottles, and I've done that probably about 5 days ago, and I should have done the video before now, but I didn't. Busy lifestyle. But let's see what the pressure fermentation one is like. So already you can see this one is a lot clearer. You can tell it's the same drink, but this one, it's more carbonation for starters, but it even smells, it's like it smells a bit more like, it's not as plain. That one there, I reckon anyone will drink it. If you like a Budweiser or a Bud Light or something like that, something very plain, you'll drink that all day long. You would also drink this all day long, but it just has that little bit more to it. So, is there a difference? 100%. Is there a time difference? Yes. That one's a lot older. That's had more lager in time. This is a little bit more cloudy, but it was done so fast because it was done on a pressure fermentation. It was cold crushed, and here it is now in the glass. This one took a lot longer. You can see, I can clearly see. I can see my phone through that. I can't see it through that. But that one to me is a nicer drink. So there you have it. Standard fermentation, pressure fermentation. This one tastes better, in my opinion. This one looks better, in my opinion. Only because it's crystal clear, as a lager should be. This one, a little bit more cloudy. Over time, if I give it another week or two down the back in the shed, I reckon it'll probably clear the same, but it'll have a bit more flavour. So for me, the pressure fermentation wins over standard fermentation. Now, Declan might beg to differ. I want to drink them both anyway, and I hope that explains a little bit to you. And I hope, personally, I can't recommend pressure fermentation enough. If you want to see what pressure fermentation is and you don't know, just go back, look through my videos. You'll see pressure fermentation takes a lot of temperature control and stuff out of it, and you get a cracking beer much faster. You can add gelatin to it if you want it clear. If you add gelatin to that, probably be as clear as that, but I don't do it. Doesn't need it in my opinion. Anyway, if you liked the video, like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Cheers.